Hello, folks. Time for another video and shave. All right, well, Happy New Year to everyone out there in Shave Land. This is New Year's Eve, and we're not going anywhere, but not that we ever did anyway. Just hopped out of the shower. I do have two ungrown hairs that I've been battling for the last week. One there and one there, which I think I got them out, but we'll see what happens when I shave. So, I'm going to go out this year sporting the old black cherry from Stirling. Now, very controversial soap. Some of my shaving buddies think this smells like cherry cough syrup. I think this smells just like an awesome black cherry. Matter of fact, it smells me of a soda that we have here on the East Coast. That in my younger years I used to love. A company called Boylan's. Also Jones's soda company, which is, I think they're just East Coast. I'm not sure if they distribute their sodas across the country, but they both have a black cherry Jones's soda. And so does Boylan's soda. That's just marvelous. And to me, it smells just like that. Black cherry from Stirling. Plus, how could you not go wrong with $13.60 for 5.8 ounces, so close to 6. And I'm also going to use my new to me Mühle Rocca. I love this razor. Love it, love it, love it. And blade in here today, I have a Persona Red because I've been really digging the Persona Reds lately. Or the Persona Platinum. Very awesome blade. And I thought I was going to have a peaceful shave here, but I could hear people out there making noise. Oh well, what you going to do? New Year's. Hopefully this upcoming New Year's 2021 will be much better. Hopefully they'll do something about the coronavirus. I know they have a vaccine now, but we'll see. All right. So I already have the awesome black cherry from Stirling whipped up in the timeless bowl. I used the Peregrino brush today from PAA. I don't know. I figured keep it in the green. Has that awesome 24 millimeter Roswell knot in there. I got a lot of water in my sink today. Let me actually let a little bit of that water out. Oop. Let a little bit too much out. It was already at almost the overflow state. Yeah, for some reason this back bathroom doesn't have those overflow spouts. Whatever. Alright, just a little wet the face. We'll get the shave a cruising with the Stirling Black Cherry. Such an awesome scent. I get where people get the cherry cough syrup, but for me, it just reminds me of that soda from Boylan's. I think it's Boylans, I think, Boylan's. And there's also Jones, which is, they used to be really small soda makers here on the East Coast, but they might have ventured westward. Just like Doc Brown's used to be pretty much over here just in New Jersey and New York City. But now Doc Brown sodas, I think, all over the country. Same thing with Snapple. Snapple used to be only available at delis on the East Coast, but now they're nationwide. Same thing with Arizona, like iced teas and whatnot. Well, it used to be solely East Coast, but now they're sold on the West Coast and throughout the world. Anyway, enough of me babbling about sodas and whatnot. But like I says, that black cherry scent on the Stirling reminds me of my favorite black cherry soda. And of course with Stirling, you get that awesome performance. Mühle Rocca. By the way, I did measure the blade gap. I did mention it in another video because I had a couple people messaging me of the blade gap that they found out themselves. I did measure it myself with my own feeler gauges, and I came up with 0.89 millimeter or 0.035 inch blade gap. That was my own finding, so I think a couple people that messaged me their findings on blade gap are pretty close. I just used the basic snap-on feeler gauge set that I had. I should have shaved a few days ago, but I was kind of fighting these stupid ingrown hairs I got, which I get from not shaving enough. It's my own fault. So I hope everyone out there has an awesome New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and a new year. I know so many people can't wait for this 2020 to be over because it was so horrible with the coronavirus and things shutting down and the economy. So hopefully things will be better in 2021. I'll tell you one thing. I really like this razor. I know my Rockwell is getting probably jealous. Both my 6S and my 6C, because they're pretty much my go-to razors. We actually have some of the grandkids over today. Nice. Such a good first pass, always. And of course, the residual slickness on Stirling is phenomenal. I think somebody asked me a few videos ago about the base. Has Stirling's ever changed their base? And I didn't have an answer because I've been using Stirling for a long time, and it seems to always have the same base. It is towel based, in case you're wondering. But it's such a great shave. They don't get enough credit because there's so many, artisans out there, and Stirling has been around for a while. Rod and Mandy, also the best customer service you will ever find. Ooh, that sounds like one of the grandkids running up and down the hallway. One thing around here, never have to worry about kids running around. There's always one or two. Alrighty, we'll go a little against the grain. Nice. Very early this morning, I went to a local warehouse store. Here it's called BJ's, but it's similar as a Costco or a Sam's Club. It's where you can buy 500 pounds of anything for a great value. My aunt was gracious enough to take me and buy me lots of goodies. Or for the family, I mean, you know, not just for me. Now, a staple over here in New Jersey, of course, is something called pork roll, which I know you can get in other parts of the country, but it's pretty much a Jersey thing. And there's always been the big argument, is it Taylor ham or is it pork roll? You know, Taylor ham being the brand name of the pork roll. Hard to explain what it is if you're not from here. It's not like, some people say it's like Spam, but it's not like Spam. So there's always the big pork roll debate here in New Jersey, whether you live in South Jersey or North Jersey. Do you call it Taylor ham or pork roll? I kind of catch myself a lot of times calling it Taylor ham because the Taylor Company is what we grew up on as far as pork roll, but there are other manufacturers in New Jersey, but Taylor was pretty much their predominant. Little pork roll history there. They're still here in Trenton, New Jersey. There's also Case pork roll that's in Trenton. So it's not healthy whatsoever. So technically I really shouldn't even be eating that, but in moderation. It's not like I have it every day. But my kids love it too. And it's pretty much the only kind of meat that they like. Must be a Jersey thing. All right, I think that was pretty good here. I just have a little tiny bit under the jawline because I always do. I could usually hit that spot sometimes 50 times and it's still there. I'll just keep on shaving over that ingrown hair area. Alrighty. Ooh. Here are the old grandkids out there playing with grandma. Alrighty, let me just wipe down my countertop because it looks like it could be a disaster for me to lean up against and get my pants all wet. Alrighty. I'm actually going to empty the old Sea Monster sink. Yeah, I am feeling nice and BS. Baby but smooth. Nice. But my hair's awfully like sticking up today after the shower. All right, let's empty the old Sea Monster. The old Sigmund. Do a little rinse down. Now we'll do a little cold water rinse on the face. Nice and cold. Residual slickness on Stirling is superb. All right, grab the old Lancaster towel here. I heard rumor that there might be a drop after the new year, but I cannot confirm because I have not asked the gentleman who runs the company because I'm just a customer like everyone else. All right, so that was the Lancaster towel. Seems to be a hard item to get now because it hasn't been a drop in a while. I think since July or something like that. All right, so real quick, that was Black Cherry from Stirling. Great stuff. And I whipped it up with the old PAA, Peregrino Brush, with a 24mm Roswell knot And I used the timeless bowl, which is great for me. And razor was the Rocca, the Mühle. The Mühle Rocca. I know some of you said that this razor is gorgeous every time I show it up on the camera, and it is. It is a gorgeous razor. Love that birch bark. And what was in there today was a brand new Persona Platinum or a Persona Red. Very good stuff. I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of unscented Stirling Balm. I don't have the Cherry Balm. Cherry Balm. Or Cherry After. I don't actually have any Cherry Aftershave splashes or anything like that. I have Cella, but it doesn't smell like the soap. Because Cella has that almond cherry marzipan scent, but the matching Cella aftershave does not. I was thinking about using that, but I figured I'll just go with some unscented Stirling today, since I'm not really going anywhere. I'm already in for the day and in for the night, and hopefully we have a sort of festive New Year. We never really used to go anywhere anyway, but the kids always had their friends come over, but not this year. Alrighty. So, folks, if you enjoyed today's New Year's Eve black cherry from Stirling Shave, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down it. And climbing the subscriber ladder so slowly, but we're getting there. Hopefully we'll have a giveaway soon. And for everyone out there, please have a happy New Year and be safe. And until next shave, Glenn signing off.